To have you with me on the broadcast, always good to have you here. The 6th Annual Victims Conference will be held on Saturday, April 20th, and it will feature sessions on grief and healing. Joining me with the preview are event organizers Yvonne Pointer-McCreary and Denise McCray-Scott. Yvonne on the right and Denise on the left. Welcome to the broadcast. Good to have you with us.
Thank you for having us here.
Yeah, good to see you, my friend.
It's good to be seen.
Yeah. You have both lost children to violence, and this is all part of what we're going to be talking about, right?
Correct. When we look at families who've been victimized by violence, you know, it has to stop. And so often we're looking for someone to do something, not realizing that we might be the someone who we're looking for. So at this Victims Conference, we're going to try to empower over 100 families who've been victimized by violence to be a part of the solution.
I know you've been there. We've been talking, you and I have been talking for 40 years about the loss of your daughter.
Right. My daughter Gloria was murdered on December 6, 1984. And it was 29 years before her case was solved.
Yeah, right. Well, Yvonne, tell me about the upcoming Victims Conference. What comes out of this now? Not Yvonne, Denise, tell me about this.
Well, the Victims Conference has families there, and it gives them an opportunity to share and to explain what they're going through when you lose a loved one. And in addition to that, it gives them an opportunity to know that they have a community around them to provide them with support during those difficult times, because it is really a difficult time.
You've been there, just like Yvonne.
Yes, yes. My son was murdered on October 12, 2011 in Cincinnati, and his case is still unsolved. He was a victim of a drive-by shooting.
Yeah, yeah. Yvonne, you've written a book which you're going to launch at the conference, going to be featured at the conference. And the book features stories of families victimized by violence. Tell me about that.
As much as I would like to take ownership of being the author, I'm not. It's the story that is written by 17 different families. It's called More Than Just a Snippet, because a lot of times the news only gets to feature 30, 60 seconds about that individual. So this book is going to delve into more of who they were. And so people who attend the conference, we're going to have 100 families, and everybody will get a free copy of the book. Yeah. And we're really excited about it.
Open to anybody, Denise? Open to anybody to attend this conference?
Anyone can attend the conference. And actually, it's really good for them to know that it's open to those that have not only been victimized by violence, but those that can provide the support to those that need.
This has got to be healing.
Yes.
And people are still grieving. You two still grieve over the losses, although it's been years.
Absolutely.
So this has got to be healing, Denise, for people who attend this conference.
It really is. For me, when I attended the first conference, I didn't know what to expect. But when I got there, I saw the love and the support that I got from everyone, particularly from Yvonne, because you never know how you're going to be affected by something like this, but it changes the entire trajectory of your life.
Yeah. You need volunteers for this? You need people to help you with this?
Absolutely.
It's going to be April the 20th, right?
April 20th, and if they would like more information, I'm sure it's going to be on the screen, but one thing about it, that there's no cost to attend this conference. So we're thankful for our sponsors and everyone who helps provide funding so that we can bring these families out and provide these services for free.
Yeah, going to be vendors there and other people there, sponsors
Information vendors. So we want to have some information from the medical examiner's office, from homicide, from the AG's office, so that the families will be in attendance, will have information on what to do if they have been victimized by violence.
This helps people, Denise, carry on if they can carry on. I mean, we must carry on, but this helps them in that process.
Yes, because when you lose someone like we have, you never get over it. You make little adjustments along the way throughout your life, but you never get over losing a child.
I'm going to tell you where it's going to be, but I'm going to continue our conversation with these two women, Yvonne Pointer-McCreary and Denise McCray-Scott. It's going to be Saturday, April the 20th at the Cleveland Public Library, located at 17109 Lakeshore Boulevard in Northeast Cleveland. So you'll want to set that up on your calendar. Saturday, April 20th, starts at 11 o'clock and goes for the next 6 hours or so. What do you want to tell those who may be committing violent crimes or even thinking about it?
Well, I need people to understand that the victims are more than just the person who died. you leave families who now have to live without their loved ones. So if I could put an end to it, Leon, I would. I would want people to understand that it is too costly. And so what we want to do as families is unify ourselves so that people will know that there is an alternative. One of our workshops is going to be formerly incarcerated inmates who's going to be there to talk to the families. And their session is called I Apologize. They're going to talk to the families about the remorse that they feel over the crimes that they've committed. That's just one.
So we're kind of helping them as well, those who've committed crimes, right,
Yes,
Denise?
yes.
I've got 20 seconds remaining.
Yes.
Kind of helping them get their lives back in order.
Yes.
Get everything back in place where it ought to be.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
And it's important that they understand that they should not be desensitized to a life.
Yeah. Okay. April the 20th, Saturday, 11 o'clock at the Cleveland Public Library, 17109 Lakeshore Boulevard. Thank you so much for being on the
Thank you,
broadcast.
Leon.
Yvonne
Thank you.
Pointer-McCreary and Denise McCray-Scott, both event organizers for the Victims Conference, two women who have been there,
Yes.
who have seen it shatter their own lives.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.